Good morning, students. In continuation of the earlier class of management process introduction, today we will go somewhat more in-depth knowledge of the origin of the subject of management. We have already noted that management is a process of getting the things done through the others. Okay? It involves man, age and merit. Man, human resources. Age means time and merit means methods or methodology or the process of doing the actions and activities and with the help of the subordinates of the manager. Now coming to the question of the origin of the management. Students, we have already know that we have earlier studied the subject of economics. The subject of economics. The subject of economics has been created from two words, Eiko and Nomin. Eiko means a house, Nomin means to manage. So naturally, with the context of managing a house or managing a business entity or managing an organization, that comes under the concept of economics also. So from the subject of economics, the concept of management has come in. If we remember, there are four definitions for the subject of economics. That is wealth definition, welfare definition, growth definition and scarcity definition. The scarcity definition has been given by Professor Leonard Robbins. So what is mentioned in the scarcity definition? Economics is a science which bridges the gap between the unlimited wants and limited resources. Okay? So the question of unlimited wants and the limited resources. Always the resources are limited. Resources are always limited only. In order to satisfy the unlimited wants with the limited resources, we need a concept of management. So here the subject of management comes in. So if you have sufficient resources, the question of management does not arise. But if you have limited resources, the subject of management arises here. How to gratify or satisfy the unlimited wants, needs and desires of a person or an organization with the limited resources in hand. So taking this into consideration, the question of management subject has been erected. Now coming to the question of what is the management? Management is an art of getting things done through others. Right? This is what we have already identified in that. Now in the definition, we have observed that how the managers will get the things done through others. So whatever the manager do, that comes under his management or management. So what another definition of management is? What a manager does is management. So during the process of what a manager does, the question comes in, the functions of management. It elaborates, discusses with the question of the functions of management. So what are the functions of management? Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting and budgeting. Coordinating includes control, right? Now the question of planning. What is plan? The plan is a future course of action. Now what is organizing? Organizing is the way the things are being executed. The structure through which the people are being arranged by giving the authority and responsibility from time to time, and they have been asked to execute the things under the management of the manager, under the guidance of the manager, under the direction of the manager. Now coming to the question of the staffing. Yes, for staffing. Staffing means making the organization effectively delegate the authority and responsibility to the people at various levels of management. Now coming to the question of the direction. The direction topic deals with several other sub-functions of the management. The direction includes communication. Already we know, we have studied in second year, what is communication? Motivation, morale, supervision, and leadership. All these things are connected to the direction. Now coming to the question of controlling. By coordinating all the things, the manager will control the things from time to time, evaluate to what extent the goals have been realized so far and what is remained and how to achieve the remaining part of the goals which are yet to be received or achieved. Now the reporting. By preparing the formal and other types of reports, statutory reports and non-statutory reports for the functioning of the organization, the reporting of the actions and activities conducted by the people will be there. And finally, budgeting. The budget is a statement of the resources which is being utilized for the organization of the management of the organization or the funds and the others. So these are all the functions of management. As a part of that, we have discussed that there are 3 levels of management. Means the total organization can be divided into 3 categories of management: top level management, middle level management, and bottom level management. So according to the level in which the manager exists, whether in the top level, middle level, or in the bottom level, the functions are supposed to be discharged by that manager according to the level in which they are being situated. So in the top level management, what are the various functions to be discharged by a manager at the top? In the middle level management, what are the functions or the actions and activities to be deployed by the manager at the middle level? And at the bottom level, what are the various functions and activities to be done by the bottom level managers? The top level management is generally linked with strategic planning, strategic management. The middle level management deals with functional management. And the bottom level management deals with operational management or operations management. So these are the 3 areas we have to keep in view when we go for the study of the subject of the management process. If you observe the syllabus also, the total 4 units of your management process syllabus is linked with the 3 levels or approaches of the various levels of management: strategic management, functional management, and operational management. So already we have studied what is business management or what is management in your first year. That where what we have studied in the second semester of first year will be going to be the basic fundamental platform for us to study the subject of management process here in the 5th semester of your subjects. That is management process. Now coming to the question of the various functions to be done in the various levels of management. So when this is the age of the information technology, so we are supposed to use the information technology also for the better management of the organization. So with deference to the various levels of management, we are supposed to have the management information system, MIS, which is we supposed to use here. In the top level management, we use some information system. In the middle level management, we use some information system, and we use also some other information system in the bottom level management. Putting together, it is called as WS. In the bottom level management, we use the system of operating system of OAS, Office Administrative System. In the middle level management, we use FIS, Functional Information System. In the top level management, we use the overall view of the management system, which is called as intelligence system, executive intelligence system. Because the top level managers will be the executives of the organization. They will use the executive information system. So putting together, we use it as MIS, Management Information System. Now coming to the question of the various ways and means in which the management is done according to the functions. Whoever the manager and whatever the action and activity needs to be required on the part of the manager to go for the organizational activities and the actions to be performed, there is a need to start the planning with the planning function. Without planning, nothing will happen. So without plans, no execution starts. So planning is the fundamental action and activity of a manager. So what is a plan? Plan is a future course of action. So planning is the function of the first and most function of the manager. When once he is going to use the plans or prepare the plans, he will prepare the plans accordingly of his actions and activities. So we have already studied in your second semester in business management that there is a subject of hierarchy of plans, which shows us how the planning is done at different levels of the management. So now the planning includes those things which are essential with reference to the organizational requirements. So how the planning is done? By keeping in view of the subject of MBO, management by objectives. So what are the objectives of the organization? What are the goals of the organization? What are the plans of the organization required